Hi, many people ask what will happen to their individual bank account when a person passes on in Singapore. Technically, all your bank account under your individual name will be freezed by the bank. Right? Nobody can touch your bank account, and of course, you will need to apply to the court for your letter of administration if you do not have a will, and if you have a will, you apply through the court for a grant of probate. So with a will, you apply to the court for a grant of probate. It will take you about maybe 2 to 6 months and you get approved. Once it's approved, you can go to the bank and the bank will unfreeze the account, the deceased account, and will be given to the executor for distribution according to the will. However, if you do not have a will, then you will need to apply to the court for a letter of administration. And in this letter of administration process is going to be expensive because you will need to engage a lawyer, as well as it will take a much longer time for approval depending on the complication. So it can last, it can take maybe 6 months to 2-3 years, depend on how complicated the whole situation is. Okay, so during this period, all your bank account will be freeze until the court issue the letter of administration for the administrator. So you can see that with a will, your bank account can be unfreeze and your loved one can get hold of the money for distribution and they can actually move on in their life, right? But without a will, your loved one cannot even touch your bank money, right? And if your spouse or even you have young children that needs all this money to survive and to move on, what will happen to them, right? So this is one of the reasons why it is very, very important for you to have a simple will to cover some of this bank freeze issue.